Petri dish, the Petri dish, the Petri dish.
This is
The Petri dish, the Petri dish, the Petri dish. Merry Christmas! It's the Petri dish, and Austin's eating a cupcake.
Fucking hate this new job.
It's
What?
just a whole cupcake.
Yep.
It's a cake
It's a
in a
brownie.
cup. It's a brownie in a cup.
Are brownies cakes? Yeah, I guess so. Right?
They are if you cook them in cake form.
very dense cake.
Very dense type cakes.
it's
Chocolatey
a
cakes.
Chocolatey, dense cake.
This one's kind of mild, though, because I use the almond milk instead of, like, regular real milk.
That's going to get you. It's going to get you some slight almond flavor.
No real almond. Well, maybe. But
Some fucking milk
more-
flavor.
it's more just, like, light brownie taste.
Did
There
you
you go.
insert walnuts in the batter?
No, I should have, though. That's actually really smart. Damn, you're right. I had these kisses here, too. Fuck. Why am
You
I
could
an
have
idiot?
stirred so many things into it.
Yeah, I could have put
It's
kisses
still
in there.
hot. Just dump them in.
Are you sure? Is that? Can I put them back
Do
in
it.
the microwave? Is that a
Yeah.
thing?
Well, I mean,
I'll allow it.
I mean,
Do you have enough mixed or whatever to
No,
make
it's
another
just
it's only
no,
one.
just
It all
it's
comes in
one.
that cup.
Yeah, it's a one and done.
one? So you bought the cup?
I
and
didn't
the
buy
mix
it.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
I got
he didn't buy. He didn't
No,
buy
I didn't mean
shit.
to accuse
He
you.
would never purchase.
You think I'd buy this?
such a
I've never been
terrible.
He
insult-
just came back from Costco. I just assumed.
insulted in my own house.
You are going to interrogate him about this cupcake
You
brownie?
honestly did look very offended with it. I was like,
So
no, don't
defensive.
accuse me of that.
I
did not.
didn't buy it.
No, I
did
was
not
just, I
buy
was just
this.
so excited to reveal that it's actually a Christmas gift that I got
Yeah,
from
that's nice.
work.
No, did you do like a Secret Santa?
No, everybody got the same thing.
Oh, nice.
So not really special. Everyone got the same fucking thing. I should have actually just stolen a second one.
Yeah.
From somebody who
Everyone's
didn't
special.
show up at that lunch.
I got a thing from my work. It was a giant purse filled with weird snacks. Like they're like fancy brand ripoff snacks.
Not a
so
purse.
it's like
It's a guns, drugs, and money bag.
the guns, drugs, and money bag. That's what it
That's
is.
not my joke, but
It's a
whatever.
fucking stealing jokes.
Yeah, that's just that's remember from a YouTube video I think I saw.
This motherfucker.
Yeah.
You think you can just come in here purchasing cupcakes left and right to fucking YouTube in the... Did it work? Did you melt it?
I don't know. I kind of just lost my kiss. I lost the kiss in the void of the brownie that I. It's gone. It's gone.
You'll find it eventually.
I'll find. Yeah, hopefully.
There's very limited places where it could have gone.
I mean, it's chocolate in a hot mug. It's probably just melted
kinda
in
just-
and
yeah, and I'm
soaked
just-
it in there.
that is a big mug as well.
I'm just kind of. Excuse me. I'm
It'll
just
make a
kind of
good soup mug.
breaking. No, it would actually make a good soup mug.
If it wasn't full of chocolate.
Yeah, I'll have to clean
Well,
this
you
up.
can-
Pretty
chocolate
bad.
soup?
Pretty good scrub.
Ooh,
Chocolate.
like those chocolate soup fountains that they have at weddings.
Soup fountains.
Just fucking...
I've never
Did
been.
you just fucking call it chocolate soup fountain?
Are there actual soup fountains though?
I think you gotta clear it out.
Nice
quick.
chunky minestrone.
Yeah.
A nice clam chowder.
Just a self-served chowder.
I also like the fact that it would just be like spitting chunks. Like it wouldn't be a nice flow.
Yeah.
No, it would never be a nice flow. It's fucking.
Just clam chunks constantly.
It's not
getting
even warm. It's just like
spat
straight out of a can, Campbell's.
At least give us Progresso.
You
Something.
could do like a nice gazpacho or something like that.
The fuck did you just call me?
Gazpacho.
Nice thin soup.
Yeah. Yeah, just like a nice tomato bisque.
I like a chunky soup.
What about
Water-based.
how about use those fucking butternut squash over there and make some butternut squash soup?
Those are now just decorative gourds.
All right.
I have really stretched them beyond their culinary capabilities into pure counter space taker-uppers.
Are you going to hollow them out and make bird feeders?
I fucking hate birds.
Taker-uppers.
You have a nice voice.
Thank you. Yeah. Well, it's stuff with brownie right now. That's why.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do.
Chocolatey, velvety.
You need to
smooth.
become a singer, but you only need to just be eating brownies on stage
The
the,
entire
whole time.
time.
Yeah.
Just- That'll be my
Like
gimmick.
5-minute microwave brownies.
5-minute mic.
That's why we call them hot brownie baka.
Yeah, brownie baka. Oh, you boys.
Oh yeah, it's Petri dish. I remember yelling "Merry Christmas." I don't remember if I yelled it.
This is gonna be out on Christmas, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be coming out
Merry
on
Chri-
Christmas. So
You think we should have done like a gimmick?
Yep. Merry
for-
Christmas, you turds.
Instead, we have something planned out, but
Yeah.
it's not Christmas related at all.
If you are just a sad husk of a person listening to this dumb podcast on a real ass holiday,
That's not-
then hi, Jim Fleming.
Why you-
Got him. Got
Still
him.
roasting him.
Got him.
You know, you just lumped your dad into that group too, right?
Yeah, but he knows he's sad.
Oh,
He knows he's vicariously living through me, and now even in audio form. Because that's why, I mean, you can't just name a child a sequel and then not vicariously live through them for the rest of your life. The same way, once I pass on a third essence, I will no longer be living my own life and then just be living through that trio of child. The child would not be a trio. Oh my god, what if I had triplets and I named them all...
You should do like numeric, like not numbers, but letters. Like lettered them.
You should do Robbie, Bobby, and Jim. Do like the odd man out.
Huey, Dewey, make them name all Huey, Dewey, and Louie, and just color coordinate them throughout their entire lives, and never let them stray from that.
Man, if I had three of the exact
Huey, what are you
same
doing
looking
in
babies.
red?
Wait, is he the red one or the blue
You're
one?
a Crip.
Is Huey the blue one or the? Who knows which colors they are?
Yeah, what if they just switch?
Call in at our toll-free number.
Yeah, call in at 775-391-0679 if you're a twin that got replaced.
And tell us what colors Huey, Dewey, and Louie are.
Yeah, what
they're
color are they?
They're red, blue, and yellow, aren't they?
Yeah, but which is which?
Yeah, but which one's which?
I don't know.
There's no
Fucking-
mnemonic device for that either. Like, because Huey, Dewey, and Louie, like none of those letters are
The
started.
hue
It's
of
like the
Huey
same.
is red, the blue of Bluey is dead. Wait, no.
Oh wait, maybe Dewey is blue because of like dewdrops,
Yeah.
and then Louie is green because
green.
of
Sexual assault.
Lou Bega. I don't know. Sexual assault.
He thinks everything is green means go.
Yeah.
And then we just...
Oh, I get it. Yeah.
Green means go, so it's good to go. Like the Taco Bell Crunch Wrap. It's good to go. Man, I got Grubhub Taco Bell yesterday, and I mean they saved me from myself because I ordered like 7 things. And when it showed up, they were missing half of it, but it was still like...
Missy.
Yeah, it was still like 1,500 calories of Taco Bell. And so, like, I couldn't be mad that they were saving me from myself. But at the same time, I really just wanted that double chalupa. And that's what they forgot. They forgot my double chalupa box with my fiery Dorito Loco Taco Supreme. And then the chips and guac that I subbed in for the cinnamon twists. And I'm so mad about it still.
Man, I'm sorry.
So instead, just ripped some fatbonghits.com and ordered Too Much Noble Pie again.
Oh, that was all on the same day.
All on the same
That's
day.
crazy.
I was not doing shit yesterday
That's
except
right.
for the show. I spent the whole day sitting around watching YouTube and playing video games.
That's right.
I got to the point where I was so bored of watching the TV that I just turned it off and stayed sitting in the same spot. Just playing games on my phone.
God, that's a fucking... That's a day.
Yeah.
I've hit that point sometimes, and then I realize, like, wait, I'm still on the computer. I can just keep watching shit.
Yeah, you're like, I'm still having a leisure time.
Yeah.
I don't want to watch TV anymore, but I also don't want to actually do anything.
Yeah.
You know that health professionals only suggest like 2 hours of screen time? Those guys don't know what they're talking
Yeah,
about.
they also suggest exercise and brushing your teeth, but I've showed them.
Yeah, and eating apples and shit.
I'm still alive. I showed them.
They don't mention anything about 5-minute quick cupcakes.
Yeah.
No.
They also don't mention what if I'm binge watching YouTube videos, but I'm not looking at the screen like every 20 minutes.
Yeah, this was like back in the day before streaming existed.
Yeah.
What
That's
if
when those totals
you're
came from.
watching something scary and it gets your heart rate up? Then
Exercise.
Then it counts as exercise. Like
Because the blood is flowing a lot faster.
yeah,
It's like
to your dong.
Just like doing cocaine.
Yeah.
Guys, I had this plan where I wanted to make fun trick brownies where it's laxatives. I make laxative brownies, but I also loaded up with a fuckload of Viagra at the same time. So everybody is just
Pooping and
uncontrollably shitting their Viagra doesn't just make you come immediately.
Well, what do you do whenever you get a boner? Do you just stare at it?
Yeah,
You can't just let it sit
if I'm
there.
uncontrollably shitting, I'm
If
not
you're
gonna.
well, if you're in public, you got to kind of let it linger, but you got to hide it.
Yeah.
But
if you're in the
do you come every time you have a boner?
I have, yeah.
It's the responsible thing, I think.
Yeah.
Like
You
what?
can't just leave
It
that.
wants attention.
It's a loaded gun.
Like if your dog comes up to you and is wagging her tail and she's all excited to see you, do you just brush her off and go, "Fuck off, Nikki.
Sometimes
Get the hell out of
she
here."
needs to learn not every minute is about her.
It is when I'm here.
Yeah, I know.
I love that dog.
I get it. See, then she just falls asleep all nice, or she could be dead right now.
oh no.
Nah, she's fine. Her
Yeah,
eyes
she's
are open.
breathing.
Yeah, she's
sleeping
still
with her
breathing too
eyes open.
fast. She's fine. So yeah, do you think that it would be possible for people shitting with a boner, just all loaded up with Viagra, sensitive to the touch, really, and that their poop stimulates their prostate enough to then make them have a buttgasm from their own turds?
Yes.
See?
I don't like the idea of shitting with the boner because
Too late.
when you're normally shitting, you usually got to tuck your penis in.
Yeah, so you don't
So
just
that
start
way
peeing everywhere.
But when you have a boner, it wants to stick straight up naturally.
I think you
gotta
can shove it down.
You got to shove it down, but that's kind of weird because it's still
just hard against the toilet bowl.
Yeah, it's like it's gonna like kickstand up.
Yeah.
It's like,
I'm not going to say I haven't done it. Just had like cold porcelain against my dick.
well, I had to actually like just lift up my legs a little bit, just like had enough room, like breathing room.
I think it'd be funny if you tucked it in, but it was such a raging boner that it like made you somersault over.
Yeah, it's like a springboard.
catapulted you over.
Yeah, it's like a
Just flung
springboard.
you
Like a
forward,
little trebuchet.
and then you're just shitting wildly into
Yeah,
the air.
and then it's just an arc of poop.
You also don't want to be too erect because then like your penis will just end up touching like the inside of the toilet, like just like that inside part of the bowl.
Yeah,
that, like,
no,
you
it
can't
gets
get a
in
good
there.
view at.
Yeah, you don't
part
know
of that,
what's
you don't
in there.
really. It's really
Yeah.
hard to clean it and everything.
Yeah, like you can feel it, but then like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this now?
That's where the spiders hide.
Yeah,
the toilet spiders.
yeah, those like venomous, the most venomous spiders in the world
You don't
that
got
live in
toilet
those
spiders?
toilets.
That's why I look at my dick eye to eye. I just like stare down at it.
It has
When
more
is
than-
it stare. No, I have an eye and it has an eye. Your penis doesn't have an eye.
It's all according to the Book of Dharma, I think, right?
Are you?
And Greg,
Yeah.
You were circumcised, weren't you?
does that mean they cut one of the eyes out of your dick?
Yeah.
Fucking Jews. Whoa! I can't say that on Christmas, can I?
Merry Christmas.
Or really ever.
Yeah, I don't know if there's really too many appropriate, like maybe during the Olympics and like an Israeli athlete just ekes out a win at the very end. You're like, fucking Jews, they're so speedy.
Honestly, at this time, I understand why all those Proud Boys are on my Instagram suggestions. Now I get it. Anyway, we came here to talk about a thing
Yeah.
because it's
dick
been
eyes.
eating all of us out from the inside. That wasn't the phrase.
Say it.
Just eating us out.
It's been eating us out
It's
from
been
the
eating-
inside.
It's been eating our insides.
Been eating our collective buttholes.
It's been fucking munching ass horde.
It's been tossing our mental salads.
Now that's fucking uncalled for. So Nick, you brought up this question when we were at the bar the other day.
Yeah.
And it sparked a much hotter debate than I thought it would.
Very intense debate.
Because I'm still so surprised anyone chose
Yeah,
the
option
crazier
B.
option.
I don't think it's the crazier option.
It's 100%. Okay, you gotta. I'm so mad already. All right, ask the question to our listeners.
All right. What? No, I'm sorry. I missed the bowl.
We're all sitting on toilets right now.
Yeah, we're all shitting with boners. That theoretical question I asked earlier, it's real.
I like that you have a bathroom that has 3 toilets
and
that
a
face
round
each
and
other.
a round table.
Yeah. No, it's like
You guys don't shit it around?
It used to be a studio on 4th. They just have that one bathroom that has 2 toilets right next to each other.
For dueling shits.
Yeah, they still have that.
But now
Yeah,
it's
it,
just
has a new,
fucking.
it just has a new coat of paint.
Yeah.
It's the same 2 toilets.
All right.
Here's the question.
Would you rather have your head replaced by a horse's head,
Yes.
or your genitals are replaced by a miniature horse about the size of a chihuahua?
Now, that's the size of a chihuahua.
Yeah, a horse the size of a chihuahua.
In your pants.
In your pants, instead of a penis or a vagina, you have a tiny horse, 4 legs, a tail, fully functional horse,
Whole deal.
Full horse.
full horse.
With eyeballs and shit.
With eyeballs that can think and neigh,
Where
and that you have to
exactly-
feed baby
It can
carrots.
make its own noises,
Where
too.
exactly does the human body meet the horse body? Like, I know it's like for the human, it's not the crotch area, but on the part of the horse, like where
The
is
anus.
it?
It looks
It's
like
right
at
in the
anus.
butt.
it looks like you're permanently have your dick up a tiny.
It makes it
horse's
look
butt.
So,
like,
like the-
you
yeah.
are an entire mini horse's prolapsed anus.
Yeah, so the horse's like tail is actually up all the time because we're up in there already.
The horse's tail is our pubes.
Okay.
And also, okay, for the horse's head, you now have horse thoughts, and you're not able to speak English or anything.
You're
just horse
you're
from the neck up.
essentially a horse at that point.
Yeah, you're not BoJack Horseman able to talk and shit. You're just horse, but then human from the neck down.
Yep.
So literally dead within like the first 5 minutes of your newfound horse-headedness.
I mean, horses seem to survive pretty well.
Right, but
you'll be horse bodies.
But I mean, if you just get like a horse head out of the blue, you're going to be pretty startled.
I mean, I'm assuming you're born with the situation. It's not like you wake up and you're suddenly like, whoa.
Nope. That's going to be a new caveat. It happens in the middle of the night. At 4 a.m.
So you just wake up and your head just Freaky Friday swapped with a horse.
Yeah. Wait. So you think that people aren't going to freak out over having a horse in their pants when they wake up? Or just flopping about by itself?
I feel like
if you are a naked person.
I feel like if it's in your pants, there'll be like a brief moment in that morning where you wake up and you think, "Wow, this is just a normal morning wood that I'm getting."
And then you uncover it, and like the Godfather, you're just going,
yeah. When you go to pee, yeah, you go to the toilet and you go to pee, and then you're just kind of you're too groggy still, so you're not really like taking a good long look of where you're actually peeing. You're missing the bowl entirely. But then you take a look down and you see that your pee stream is coming straight out of a horse's mouth.
No, but that doesn't come out of the horse's mouth. It comes out of the horse's tiny set of genitalia underneath your... So you would just be peeing directly on the fucking floor because you're aiming a horse mouth at a toilet while it pisses between your legs.
I feel like if it's a separate horse, then it'll have its own cycle of having to use the restroom.
Well,
you're so deep in its ass, you are its bodily functions.
Yeah, the thing is, your urinary tract will go through the horse, but the horse's poo will go through you. So you would still process everything through your butt, poo-wise.
As I do during the day. Yeah.
But number one would go through the horse's genitals.
And my number two it'll be a normal human number two, but with like little bits of horse two in there too.
Yeah.
Horse two.
That is,
little bit
correct.
of horse.
Well, I mean, it's a tiny horse, so it has tinier poops.
Yeah.
So it kind of looks like your poops have tumors on it.
So like your regular poop will come out, and then like little road apples will come out right behind it.
Yeah, okay.
So it'll be two different functions. So you could like potentially poop yourself, like
unintentionally have your horse dick
your
poop
human
for you.
poop. And then 5 minutes later, like, I got to poop again. My horse.
Okay, but it's not that much poop that you can't hold it in.
Yeah, it would be very easy to hold it in.
But the thing that bothers me about this is the idea that like you're not alone in this world.
Yeah, there will be other people.
This happens worldwide. Whatever you pick.
Yeah, there's one night, and it's not going to be you wake up all of a sudden like, oh my god, I have a horse head. You get to choose. There's going to be a reckoning where everybody on the planet gets to choose either horse head or horse genitals.
And the part that bothers me is the sex part, because then women have their own tiny horse with its own tiny horse vagina.
Yeah.
And so then you just have to make two tiny horses fuck missionary style. Like, you gotta help this horse with its tiny dick.
Yeah, and there's the thing. There's two forms of consent that have to go on.
Because
the woman has to give consent. Oh, the woman and the man. And the horse genitals also have to be down with it.
This is so... There's so many parts that and keep in mind, everyone here, this is why I'm so staunchly against this one. It's not a tiny little 6-inch horse that's cute. It's fucking Chihuahua sized. That's like 2 Subway footlongs side by side in your pants at all times, connected to your dick.
I think you'd get used to it. You'd manage.
You fucking...
Like in your work day, like, and when you're sitting at your desk, you can have a little crotch stool that
your horse hangs out on.
Yeah, and it'll be like a little rotating stool, so it can go for laps. It can just like have a little exercise.
And the only downside to having a horse head is you are now a horse. Not mad about that.
Yeah, but you won't be able to drive anymore. You won't be able to like, shop for yourself. Someone will have to take care of you at all times.
So you're essentially just mentally disabled.
Well, you're a horse.
Yeah.
So you need people to like
groom you
and raise you, basically.
Yeah, and feed you and take care of you.
Is your life expectancy now that of a horse? Or are there going to be 80-year-old horsemen?
I mean, it's still a human
80-year-old.
body, so it's still limited by normal human functions and
you won't suddenly
physiologically,
have the lifespan of a horse. You'll still have the human lifespan.
God, horse races would be fucking insane.
But you'll have knowledge of the day you die.
Huh? Wait, what? If you have a horse,
Is that just some new shit? As soon as you become a horse head person, you'll know what day you're going to die?
You know what day
This
you're
is
going to
fucking
die.
bullshit. I'm still taking it.
what do the horse dick people get?
A horse dick.
I mean, but that can't
They
be
get
it,
a
right?
buddy.
That can't be it.
You
Come
get a
on.
pet for life.
I don't want to feed my dick baby carrots. Holding my hand out flat so he can eat sugar cubes and shit.
Have a little salt
It's
lick.
so bad. It's such a bad idea. 100% horse
Oh, it'd be
head.
so adorable.
100%
Just,
horse
have a
head.
little lap dog.
What's even
everywhere.
worse is now all I can think about is the people that would have to take care of me while I have a horse head also all have their own little horse dicks.
Yeah.
It's maddening. I hate it so much because I know they made the wrong choices in life, so why do they get to take care of me?
Well, I think it's appropriate because they made the right choice in life, and you made an obviously irrational, stupid choice to become a horsehead person.
Rather than having a whole... It's like having a baby, but always attached to your dick. Now you got to take care of that shit.
That's one thing I didn't think about is how are we going to birth babies now? 'Cause
You can't. You have tiny
they'll
horses.
have to go through the tiny horse vagina.
So we're going to have only horse-headed mini children.
Yeah.
It's all your fault.
Who can then choose?
I feel like it's the responsibility of the people with horse dicks to raise the horse-headed people so that way they keep fucking and keep giving birth to human babies.
No, you know what? Cesarean section. We can still do cesarean section. Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah, I can't.
What if
a
the
doctor
horse
can.
gets pregnant in its tiny horse uterus?
Oh, then it'll have a tiny horse baby.
So there's going to be now races of super tiny regular horses.
Yeah.
Do any of the horses on Earth get a choice of having a human face or a human as a dick?
No, they're just gonna.
They
They're
just
gonna
get to
stay the same.
suddenly walk around going, "What the fuck
They're
is all this
Yeah,
shit?"
and they're gonna be super spooked whenever they see a horsehead person.
Or a tiny horse dick.
Well, who's gonna be wandering around flashing their tiny
Plenty of
horse dick?
people. Montana
No.
exists.
Yeah, it's true. I always forget about Montana.
We all do.
Fucking Montana.
It's like the Yerington of the United States.
Yeah. Goddamn Billings. Billings, Montana.
Austin, talk more about what your choice would be while I get a macaroni and cheese out of the
I
oven.
was thinking about doing the. I was trying to bring up the fact that I'm kind of on horse dicks now.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, because I got to play devil's advocate because Bobby is so adamantly for being a horse-headed person.
So why, besides being devil's advocate, are you for the horse dick?
Simply because you don't have to live your life as a horse. You can still be a person, I guess.
Yeah,
you just
still
have
have
to
all
you
the
just have to sacrifice
faculties.
that one pleasure in life, and that's about it. That was my whole argument. My whole stance is just
jerk off a tiny
I can still.
horse?
Why would I want to jerk off a tiny horse? I don't have to.
Yeah.
It's a tiny horse with its own own thing. It
You know,
has to do its own thing. So
I have a tiny horse fleshlight.
yeah, I'm not gonna fuck with it. If it
He's
needs,
like, you can just hold it there. And
Yeah.
just let the tiny horse go to town.
if he needs to, do his thing, just find another person whose horse is also in a similar predicament and just let them go at it. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel so disconnected to the horse dick.
And then you two can watch YouTube and
Yeah.
play some video games or whatever.
Exactly. Doesn't
Yeah,
need to be any
work out.
fucking more contact than that. It's just to let the horses do it.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Birds
So
do
you
it.
think
Bees do
you
it.
think the intimacy of sex will now be removed once you're just watching two horses fuck between your legs?
No.
The-
You're
what?
You're
still-
gonna have to scissor each other to get them close enough.
Yeah. It's still gonna be pretty intimate if you want it to be.
I'm just saying regular fucking is no different. Except now you just have to deal with a step of manipulating horse genitals rather than your own.
And you still feel the horse orgasm and
That's
everything.
that's so much worse.
Which is going to be more intense than...
Why? Why is it more
Because
intense?
the horse.
Because it's a horse.
But it's a tiny horse.
Have you ever had a horse orgasm?
I guess I haven't.
Me neither, but I assume they can run faster. They can eat more oats.
They can come harder.
They can come so hard. Like, have you ever seen a horse come?
Yeah.
Really? What's it like? I haven't.
Have you not seen
I haven't
Jack-
been to
lot.
that corner
Have you
of
not
the
seen
internet.
Jackass number 2?
Yeah, it's a lot.
I haven't.
Or yeah.
Proportionally, it's still like twice as much as we would make proportionally with the horse size.
Yeah.
It's a lot of horse cum.
There's going to be a lot of horse orgasms, and you get to enjoy that. And if you're just a horsehead person, you still only experience human levels of orgasms and coming, but your horse head can't really comprehend it, and you're just very disappointed and despondent after you have sex.
Oh, so sex.
That seems like a huge leap to go into the mind of what horse people think.
Yet I did it.
You're putting so much caveats on these horse-headed people.
It's my would you rather. I'm allowed to do this.
Yeah, but you just keep taking down the horse head. Still, no different than being like having some sort of mental handicap.
But you get to know how you die.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Apparently.
that's
No,
a
you
weird
know-
plus.
You get to know when. You don't know how.
Oh.
That's such bullshit.
Can horses even process time? Because like you have a horse,
Yeah,
you're essentially a horse
Tell
to
us
human
how
body.
horses process time, Nick.
But they now know like when they're going to die. Like what use is that at that point?
Not much.
So then fucking why even add that to the whole scenario?
Just to fuck with my life as a horse.
It's like,
That's
fine, I'll switch
why.
out my head for a horse, but at least I get to know when I'm
He
going
gets to have
kick the
twice
bucket.
as crazy orgasms, and I get to be retarded. Is his entire fantasy.
And know when you're gonna die, so you can live your life to the fullest while you are a mentally
Well, obviously,
disabled
I can't live my life to the fullest.
as much as you can as a horsehead person. Okay, how about you get super strength? Let's give you something positive.
Yeah, but like,
So you're a super strong horse-headed
super strength
human.
is always so
You're like,
vague.
You're like Lenny from Of Mice and Men.
He didn't have super strength. Again, he was just retarded.
He was very strong.
He was just big.
He wasn't super strong.
He was just regular.
He was just a big
He
dude.
throttled that lady. With
Yeah,
just
it's
like
really easy
minimum.
to choke women. Ask Chris Brown.
That was oof. Oh, those are allegations. Those are allegations are in the past.
So is this? So not only are you
This
all
is now the
you're all just
defending
horse
of-
dick people defending Chris Brown.
Defenders of Chris
is
Brown
that what this
podcast.
is? So really, the way the Earth is going to split is everyone who's still okay with Chris Brown gets a horse dick, and everyone who's just like maybe that guy's a piece of shit, they all get to be retarded.
Yeah, it's
now.
fine. It's fine because the Earth's flat.
That's another thing that happens.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you get the horse head,
The Earth,
and then you learn that the Earth isn't flat the whole time.
Yeah. You get secret knowledge, and you also get to find out where the lizard people live.
Do the lizard people have horse heads?
No, lizard people have lizard heads.
They have lizard dicks.
Yeah, prehensile dicks.
Does that mean they can control
tree-
it?
Yeah, they can hang from trees by their dicks.
I will never change my stance on this.
I feel like this "Would You Rather" kind of broke down. What's going on?
It did, yeah. It broke down really quickly.
I am ride or die for horsehead.
I was surprised by how split the audience was about the horse head.
He brought this up at the open mic.
Well, I think because if you're, as long as you don't have a horse head with horse thoughts, you still can like have consciousness.
Yeah,
because
live your
everyone's a
normal life.
genius philosopher
You can
who
still
needs their
have-
fucking brain.
I mean, you can still feel things, you know.
I'm going to say
That's a pretty cool thing,
99%
right?
of humanity is useless and
Even
can be
if
horse
it,
brain.
yeah, even if it is
like-
extreme horse orgasms, who cares?
we could all just have horse heads, and I feel like society would be barely different.
I think horses, they have the intellectual capability of about a 3-year-old.
So they can't drive a car. So.
No. They can do that game where you have to put the square into the square hole? They can do that
Okay.
pretty well.
You don't think that much of horses.
I don't think that much of 3-year-olds. Have you met a 3-year-old?
Yeah.
All right. You've had an interesting life. You've seen a horse come, and you've met a 3-year-old. That's
It's just those two
Pretty
things.
sums up Bobby Benedict's life.
My
right
whole
there.
life. I want that on my fucking headstone when I die.
Saw a horse come, met a 3-year-old. Not on the same day.
But definitely within the same hour. Horses can't tell time.
No, they can tell time in this scenario. Just because
They
I
just
want
can't
them
articulate it.
Yeah.
Like if someone asks you what time is it, I'm still just like,
to. No, you can stomp. Like, what time is it? Was that AM or PM?
yeah. So there's show horses that can dance around
Yeah.
and have fun, yet they're still as dumb as a 3-year-old.
Yep. So you can get a job in show business.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel like,
Porn's going to become so weird.
I mean, it's pretty weird right now. Have you seen some of it?
I have not.
Like, it's crazy.
I've never watched a pornographic film in my entire life.
Yeah, I bet.
he only watches horses fuck.
That's where this whole thing comes from.
I watch art.
That's how they're legally allowed to get away with it, just like pedophilia.
Whoa!
Call it satire and get away with it.
It's like they can do that with porn films. They can do like the Avengers XXX, and they can't
It
really
gets to be a parody.
Yeah, it's
the
just a
same
parody
way
of
they
that
can
one.
get away with middle school fuck too. It's a joke.
What? Yeah, we're the assholes for defending Chris Brown.
I'm not saying I defend pedophilia. I'm just saying horses can't tell the age of consent.
I think they can.
Oh, okay. So they can tell time and they can tell ages, yet they're still dumber than a 3-year-old.
Well, you don't see horses going around fucking foals. Like they wait until they reach sexual maturity.
I think you just can't tell the difference.
I can tell the difference between a baby horse and an adult horse, a full-grown horse.
Most pedophiles aren't into babies.
Aren't they, Bobby?
That's why there's so many people on the internet trying to make a distinction. They're like, I'm an ebophile, not a pedophile, because they're into, like, preteens. It's fucking weird. Don't go on the internet, especially with a horse
You
head.
know a lot about pedophilia.
Yeah, well,
I don't want to be accusatory, but
have you never gotten in that debate with weird people that are just like, pedophilia is a valid sexual identification?
I have not.
It's a
I
side of the world.
tend to avoid conversations like that.
Yeah.
Like, I want to defend pedophilia. Cool, I'm going to go get a cup of coffee.
Yeah, I'm like, cool, we're going to sharpen up the guillotine for you, because you shouldn't exist.
Like, here's a shovel, dig yourself a hole.
Yeah, and then they start being like, it's different. I'm not a pedophile. Those guys are totally creepy. I'm just into 13-year-olds. I'm like, okay, this is fucking...
If it was like 1492
And Columbus sailed the ocean blue?
to fuck some kids,
Yeah.
then yeah.
Which he did.
Yeah.
You guys have read Pocahontas. Seen Pocahontas? You guys have Pocahontas in your life.
That's a different white dude.
They all look
That
the
was
same to
John
me.
Smith. Well, John Smith was English for one thing, and Columbus was Italian.
What about Chris Brown?
Chris Brown, he's from Atlanta, I assume.
That's fucking racist.
You know what to say about someone who assumes things, right?
They make an ass out of you and horses?
Yeah.
Is that where the term horse's ass comes from? From assumptions?
No, it literally comes from the English language for a horse's ass. Oh, that's right. You think they're all attached to dicks. I forgot.
Yeah, there won't be any more. Well, yeah, there would be.
Yeah, you said there's regular horses still.
Yeah, there's still regular horses, so there would still be horses' asses.
So can regular horses come impregnate the tiny horse?
No.
But they're still made of the same horse stuff.
Yep.
I'm so confused about this reality.
It's a very confusing world that we live in.
As long as there's no pedophiles.
Yeah, that's the other caveat.
Every pedophile just dies in their sleep, no matter what they choose.
What if every pedophile got turned into a tiny horse? And that's where the tiny horse dick came from.
That just means now you're currently always attached to a pedophile.
Yeah.
That makes it so much worse.
It does.
It's not a rehabilitation.
All right, let's do every time an angel gets its wings
A horse comes twice as hard.
and a pedophile. I don't know.
So that's our would you rather, guys. Would you rather any of those things? I'm assuming none of it.
Yeah, it really got off the rails there. It went into an even weirder direction. When we talked about it on Wednesday, it just kind of ended with horse head or horse dick.
Yeah. And so we were just like, well, that's life. So if you guys have an opinion on this, just call in at 775-391-0679. Tell us about your horse dick and or horse-headed life with however many of the caveats you want to include, because boy, is that not... I'm still 100% horsehead.
I called in one time and you never played it on the air.
What if I did, though? I probably forgot. There's still like a 20-minute voicemail from my dad that I have yet to get to.
Yeah, give us a break. We're only like 100 episodes in.
Yeah.
Cut us some slack, Nick.
108.
Yeah, man. We'll get the hang of this. Just give it time.
I believe in you.
So this is Christmas.
Fuck what you heard.
So I wrote that parody song.
Yeah.
Let's listen to it now.
No, I didn't record it. It doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, man.
It
Got all
should.
hyped up for nothing.
You're not going to put
Rose
it
up on my toilet seat.
It's the perfect time to include a Christmas song in your Christmas special.
Oh, yeah. Guys, it's the Christmas special. You know what that means.
Fuck what you heard.
Fuck what you heard. Really, I just, I mashed up, what is it, DJ Ren from Wu-Tang? Not Wu, fucking, that's fucking, is, the other ones. NWA. They're all the same thing. Only
other
Ice
ones?
Cube matters.
Fucking, what?
But he wrote a song that's just called "Fuck What You Heard" for his solo career. It's not good.
Ice Cube's the only one that matters?
Ice Cube's the only one that matters.
What about Dr. Dre and
Barely.
What about Easy E?
yeah,
Eazy-E gave himself AIDS
potential and just kind of
How
died
did he
early.
do that?
through Suge Knight's hands somehow.
And how'd Suge Knight not get AIDS?
Carefully.
Oh, okay.
He used his horse dick.
Is there horse AIDS?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. So
Let's
here's
say yes.
Here's the verse and chorus that I made. It's to the tune of "Happy Xmas, the War is Over" by Mr. Jonathan Lennon and the Yoko Ono Shitty Band. So it goes, so this is Christmas. Fuck what you heard. I'm dropping plenty shit like a motherfucking bird. And so this is Christmas. I hope you had fun. Always carrying a Mac 10 for the old and the young. And the chorus is, a very Merry Christmas, and you know what's the word. Let's hope it's a good one. Yeah. Fuck what you heard.
That's beautiful.
And so that all stems from, I don't even think it was a joke. It was just a thing that he had stuck in his head.
Yeah.
Everyone's
That he
favorite,
genuinely thought.
everyone's favorite Sam Corbin, was stuck on the idea that the Beatles at some point had a Christmas song that he couldn't really remember. And so he only remembered, so this is Christmas. Fuck what you heard. And that's all he could remember. And it was just an entire breakdown of like, the Beatles would not have been around at the time that colloquially people would say fuck what you heard, let alone put it in one of their songs.
Yeah.
Yet still, it seems to fit.
The Beatles were very ahead of their time.
Yeah, and so that was his whole thing, and I decided to write the entire thing of Merry Christmas. Oh, so this is Christmas.
Fuck what you heard.
Fuck what you heard. And so it exists now. So Merry Christmas to you. That's a song.
You're going to post it at the end of this episode, right?
Nope.
Oh,
I'm not going to record anything.
there's
I'm
no Christmas
I'm
gifts
lazy
for
as
you,
fuck.
audience.
Maybe I'll just fucking... No, because I only have tomorrow to record songs, so they wouldn't go out on Christmas.
Oh,
Not
okay,
even
I see.
acapella.
I thought you already recorded it. That was
No.
Oh, I'm confused. Okay, no, never mind. I'm
Yeah, I
sorry.
didn't record anything.
It's just the lyrics you wrote.
Although I do have the audio from last night where I did do 2 songs. But I don't know if I want to do live audio on those. It would have been better to have not been
there.
Just a fuckload of Cocoa Pebble drinks deep.
Yeah. Welcome to Hindsight, the podcast.
Yeah. Would have been better to just fucking not be there. Next time, we'll just make Austin get up there and do an hour as an elf.
I had a good time.
Yeah, that elf thing
That
was
was
awesome.
legit.
Here's a picture one. Oh, shit.
Although I do enjoy the questions more than I enjoyed actually doing the stand-up part.
Yeah, like, I don't want to say everybody else, but a few of the comics didn't seem to really enjoy that part of the show. They just wanted to get off as soon as possible and just get it over with.
Which makes sense. That entire show was kind of a...
Yeah.
Everyone was just like, time to get out of here.
Yeah. Get down to watching more VHS tapes with Alex Fassell.
Fuck that. No.
You seen the picture he posted?
Nope.
Fun with Homer Lee. It's a VHS. So that's Branson's funniest comedian.
That sounds
so not a Cajun
awful.
comedian, but from Branson, Missouri. Branson's funniest comedian, as seen on the popular TV show Hee Haw.
Oh God.
And
but he might actually be good though.
And he's dressed up like a milkman, but he has suspenders with a bunch of buttons on.
Okay, nope. I rescind that last statement.
Homer Lee.
30 pieces of flair.
God damn it. I am done watching VHS tapes of shitty comedians. I'm done watching any shitty comedians. I'm done with stand-up.
There's a VHS tape in the background of this picture he sent that's, you can read the spine of it. It just says Country Trunk Restoration.
God, he just has a bevy of old shitty VHS tapes from his family.
A specific hobby.
Yeah. There's another VHS tape in the background. It's from a group called the Fifers with a P, and it's called and the title of it is called Why Not?
The Pfeifers?
Yeah, the Pfeifers put out a DVD called Why Not? An existential question.
Did anyone else see? It's just a shitty Facebook meme, but it was just they went to Starbucks and said their mark with a C, and they just wrote Cark. C-A-R-K. I was like, there we go. You did it, Starbucks. It's fucking Cark. Should we just play some fucking Christmas Mad Libs?
I was wondering, though. You have a Christmas tree and presents underneath it.
Yep.
On Christmas morning, are you going to gather in your footy pajamas and open up presents together?
Well, I'm going to have my footy pajamas on.
Austin, just going to be naked with your horse dick?
I mean, it's not my family, so.
Yeah. I mean, but you're going to have plenty of presents underneath the tree from Santa Claus.
I mean, I guess so.
Fucking
shit. Santa's going to make me fucking feel guilty for not getting shit for anybody else.
That's fine. Santa does that.
I was actually just going to call my family, like, in the morning, like, have just, like, put them on speakerphone, just, like, listen to them, open up their presents and shit.
There you go.
Because I didn't...
make FaceTime some
just ask them,
present time.
like, oh, shit, what'd you guys get? And I'll be like, yep, didn't send anything to you guys. Sorry.
Nah, you're still at the stage of your life where other people don't need presents.
No, I was buying you. No, I was buying games off Amazon, actually, this morning.
You bought presents for yourself.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
Totally getting Kingdom Hearts.
It's the same way that your money is not for a college you went to be donated to, because fuck them, they got enough.
Yeah, they already got enough money.
Yeah.
So I already told them I'm smart.
Yeah.
I got my diploma. I got my receipt. What more do they want?
I remember when I got my scholarships in college, like they had like a meeting set up where we'd come in like every 10 weeks or something like that to like just kind of talk about like the research projects we had going on. And I remember like one part of like the whole program was like, we're going to try and keep up with you guys like after you graduate and see like your progress, so we can like, you know, for demographic purposes, like for information and what have you. And like they never got back to us ever again.
So I'm happy, that department shut down.
Yeah, and I'm happy about that because there's lots of pictures of me dressed up as an elf last night. So
hell yeah, like what the fuck is he up to? Geology, that's what he is up to.
Chances are they're probably like looking on like LinkedIn or like those professional websites, not on those websites that are like destroying democracy or whatever. So.
What they're really doing is going, well, he's definitely using his geology degree to be rock bottom.
Not even like just like money from the College of Science.
All right, let's do fucking Mad Libs.
Let's do Mad Libs and not get depressed.
Yeah, welcome to Christmas time.
Christmas.
Fuck what you heard.
What? I don't know the lyrics to any Christmas song.
Fuck what you heard.
That's right.
Just swap out fuck what you heard.
The only song that matters.
Let's do a nice standby. The latest dance craze. Nick, can I have an adjective?
Chunky.
Accidentally wrote chinky. Let me delete that.
Okay.
Whoa!
And Austin, can I have a place?
Bangkok.
And a person in this room, Nick.
Nikki.
Nicole! And a verb ending in ing, Austin.
Plowing.
Plowing. And a noun.
Come Lord.
Austin, can I have an adjective?
Slippery.
Sleepy. Part of the body, plural.
Duodenums. You have two of them.
Sure.
Yeah.
This duo. Austin, part of the body.
Part of the body. A fingernail.
And an adjective.
Smelly.
Smelly. And Austin, a number.
275.
275. And now an adjective.
Dank.
Dank. And Austin, an adverb. That is something ending in ly.
Dankly.
Perfect. And now, Nick, a number.
69, brah.
69.
Brah.
Austin, an adjective.
Black.
Hard black on that.
Yeah, black.
Really
Nick,
stuck the K.
part
Black
of the body.
The gooch.
The Gooch, my favorite Marvel movie. Austin, a plural noun. Any person, place, or thing, but there is more.
Nut
than
loaves.
one. Nut loaves! Nick, part of the body.
The scrote.
The scrote. Austin, an adverb again. That is
Another
anything
adverb,
with
huh?
ly at the end.
Quickly.
Quickly. And finally, Nick, an adjective.
Boisterous.
Boisterous.
I'm so excited.
This is the Mad Libs collection, the latest dance craze. Have you heard about the chunky dance craze sweeping Bangkok? It's called the Nicky. Slip on your plowing shoes, turn up the speakers on your Come Lord, and let's master the moves that put this slippery dance on the map. Number 1. Put your hands on your duodenums, stomp your fingernail, and strike a smelly pose. Number 2. Take 275 dank steps to the left. Spin dankly. Then take 69 black steps to the right. 3. Throw your the gooch into the air and sway your nut loaves from side to side. Number 4. For the big finish, stick out your the scrote and wiggle it quickly. Number 5. Repeat all of these boisterous steps until the song is over. And that is the Mad Libs collection, the latest dance craze.
What's the name of the dance?
The Nicky.
The Nicky.
That's
The Nicky.
right.
The Nicky. And then I took that
the
pinky
Nicky?
and shove it up. Have you seen the? Have you listened to a lot of Limp Bizkit?
I have.
Yeah, it's it's like the song "The Nookie."
But with
I did it
Nicky.
all for that Nicky, the Nicky. So you can take that pinky and stick it up your what? Stick it up your what?
Gonna put a pinky right in your butt.
Yeah, you know what the Nookie is? It's a sexual act, I believe.
The Nookie is located right behind the beehole.
If you wore baggy dickies in the early 2000s, that was the craze.
Baggy Dickie was my nickname in high school.
Yeah, I did it all for the dickies.
I just want
dickies.
Austin to explain early 2000s.
So you can take your quickies. and send it to the bank is what I was going to say.
Yeah. Right to your financial advisor.
Yeah.
Take those.
You know what? Limp
dickies.
Bizkit could probably give out some pretty good sound financial advice because they're pretty well set right now, making a lot of money, making a lot of questionable decisions, but making a lot of money nonetheless.
They making money?
Well, I mean, yeah.
Get
Fred
some
Durst
royalty
owns
checks.
like a fucking label, doesn't he?
Maybe.
And hangs out with Russian dudes for some reason because he's totally that guy, right?
Yeah. Fucking Fred Durst.
But hey, man, he's rolling in that dough.
I hate it. I hate it so much. This has been Chritchmus.
How many gold cobras do you think he owns?
Fuck what you heard.
Yeah. How's Christmas going to go for you, Nick?
Gonna hang out with my family. My
Lame.
little brother's in town with his wife and kids.
Whoa.
So tomorrow night we're gonna have sloppy joes as per tradition on Christmas Eve.
Fuck yes.
Then on Christmas Day, I'm going to sit there and watch as my family opens presents. As I asked them not to buy me anything because I wasn't going to buy them anything. And one of them, or probably most of them, will have bought me something anyway, and I'll feel guilty. So I'm going to eat a bunch of edibles and then watch Christmas movies with my nieces.
Have you tried not feeling guilty?
I have, but I was raised Catholic, so it's unavoidable.
That makes sense.
It just happens.
That Jesus fella, he sure does put his dick all throughout people's bodies. Emotionally.
Do you think he's not like a little bit upset that we celebrate his birthday by giving each other presents instead of him presents?
Or decorating corpses.
Yeah.
I think he'd be cool with it. He was all about giving to other people. And that's why he went to hell
First, when he died.
Yeah, he went to hell.
Then
for a
3
while.
days he rose back up
and brought all those dead bastards up to heaven.
that's how he moved that rock.
Yeah, wait, he was just hanging out in hell for 3 days?
Yeah,
In line.
battling Satan. He was just queuing up.
He's just queued up in line.
I really
Just
want...
hanging out.
It was like fucking back in the day when hell was still new, so
I can see him just like
it's a huge ass line. They're trying to get the whole operation up and going,
looking at his
gonna be
invisible
some-
wristwatch that hasn't
Yeah.
been invented yet, sighing.
Yeah, there's some logistical things they got to work out down in
tapping
hell
his sandals.
in the year 0.
Come on, is this the line from hell? Oh, it is.
I want to see a movie of just the 3 days Jesus had to help out in hell.
Volunteering,
He wasn't like building.
They just made him work like a call center.
building Amish
He's like
farms.
building huts for people. Like he was down there battling Satan and helping people get to heaven.
I don't like.
You
I
can't-
don't
how
like
you
the
gonna battle
idea.
Satan?
I don't like the
He's-
idea of Jesus being a fighter.
Yeah, he's not. He 100%
never-
went down there. He was like, hey,
Yeah,
Satan.
he never was really violent in any of the story, except
Well,
that
it's
one
his-
time where he like
And
taught.
also, it's just his fucking uncle.
Except that
It's
one
not
time in the
like-
temple where he just tossed over a couple tables and that was about it.
No, it can't. It's the Holy Trinity. It can't be his uncle because he's God as well. As,
He's also God?
So he's his own father.
Yeah, so he's just
He
like
is.
he's just
That's
it's just like
weird.
his Alabama uncle.
He's God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit. It's the Holy Trinity. It's. Have you not been to church?
Like once.
Fuck, dude! I'm in a heathen's house.
Yeah.
I remember
Satan-looking motherfucker.
I mean, I went to
over here.
Catholic school too. I remember the holy
Did you,
quadrangle.
guys, did you guys wear the fucking say
skirts?
the holy quadrangle?
Yeah, there was a fourth thing.
that they
And it-
never told anyone about.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
and it
tiny,
was-
just tiny horse
Yeah,
dick.
it was the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, and
horse
sponsored by Starbucks.
I think so. Is Sam still doing his podcast where you have to explain things to him?
What that is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone should go on there and explain Catholicism to him. Oh, that'd be so much fun.
Let's make it a whole thing.
As it'd have to be like a 3-parter because there's just so much weird shit.
What
I
if it
think
turns
it
out
would
he
work.
knows everything about Catholicism?
That's the one thing he's just got down.
Like he's just a
Like he was
like a
trained to be a deacon.
yeah. Maybe I don't
He
know.
just never told anybody.
Yeah.
He's like, I decided to leave the church.
Although
seems like the
Deacon Corbin sounds like a great name. I'm just gonna start calling him Deacon.
No, they usually go by their first names, at least in my experience.
Lame.
We had Deacon Bob.
Fuck off.
Deacon Corbin, I think, is the dude who scratched the vinyls on the band Limp Bizkit.
Thought it kind of sounded like a character from Blade.
Yeah, man.
It's Deacon
Man,
Corbin.
Fred Durst is so rich, he could probably afford to break stuff.
Well, this podcast has definitely reached its limit.
That's right.
With all
Merry
these
Christmas.
Limp
Been listening to Limp Bizkit. Yeah, all through the night. Not a creature was stirring, not even Fred Durst.
It's all Limp Bizkit everything.
Oh, God damn it. Well,
Not a creature was stirring, not even a chocolate
Yeah, man.
starfish.
I'm going to celebrate Christmas my way.
With Fred Durst.
It's my way. My way or the highway, Bobby.
Did he also do the Click Click Boom song?
No, that was someone lamer. Some lamer group.
Fred Durst.
Probably consulted by Fred. Probably, yeah, Fred Durst was probably
Solo
like,
project.
was probably in the studio going like, yeah, this is dope.
You know what you got to say right here? Click Click Boom.
Yeah, that's what you got to do.
Yeah.
What
You gotta say is the thing that the gun sounds. That's what you
I just like the idea that he has like this dumb East Coast accent. So what you gotta do here?
even though he's
is
from like
You gotta go.
he's from fucking Florida.
let's put another jizz reference in this song.
I hear he's from Atlanta.
Yeah,
You
close
you
enough, you know.
You just like everyone's from Atlanta.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's not racist anymore.
God, what's the name of that one song where in the video he's just yelling at that woman?
Oh yeah, it's something about like you deserve.
You're so pretty, or like pretty. I think is the name of the
Did
song.
it start, was it Rihanna in it?
No, it was just some like white chick.
Whoa.
No, that's yeah.
Apparently they all look the same to Austin
They
over
do.
here.
Well, all you basic honkies, this has been the Christmas episode for all that ass. Hopefully your Christmas is full of Limp Bizkit. So
what you heard.
have a happy time.
Happy holidays. For reals. Merry Christmas.
This has been the Petri Dish.
Happy Hanukkah or Happy Hanukkah
Yeah.
in the
I'm going to fuck
past
that
tense.
angel on your tree.
Do it. I'm going to eat a bunch of macaroni and cheese. So
Are you still making that?
yeah, it's just
Have you even
cooling
started?
off.
Sitting there in the oven.
It's just drying out. You know how it is. Dehydrating.
Oh, is it like the Easy Mac? You doing that stuff in the microwave?
Okay, bye.